Hello, everybody. This is VJ from VJ's Crochet. Welcome to my returning subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Same day, different time because I have to pick Shorty up from school now. Her mother has to go in to work on Wednesdays instead of Thursdays. So I'm all turned around. And my ring light decided it was not going to work. So I hope everybody can see me and I don't look too crazy. I look kind of orange to me, but at the moment, there's nothing I can do about it. Daggum light. Any old who, we're here. We're going to have fun and forget all the drama. So, how is everybody? It is dark. It is rainy here. It was supposed to get up to 45. My car said 41, but somebody lied to me because it's colder than that. Hello, Dinky Jen. And Chris is here. And thank you all the Raiders. Belly is here. And Dawn. Allie, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. There's Cammie and Alyssa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's everybody feeling with this crazy weather we've had going on? Joy, good to see you. And Yarn again. Wicked Granny. Live, love, crochet. It's your first time here. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming. There's Cynthia and Kat. I love a squirrel raid. Hi, Regina. How are you? It's WIP IT Wednesday. What is everybody working on? You know the magic question. Hi, Bridget. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Laura, except Laura is either doing plastic craft, plastic canvas, or stained glass if she's not rehearsing for a play. I am good. How are you, Jennifer? That love all. Tank, hello. Crystal, you decided to stay home. Did you take the test? And there is Mocha. Mocha goes live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I saw she had a topic for tonight. So if you want a nice little rant and a nice little education, come on over to Mocha's house. It's a fun time. Bailey, good to see you. How about you? How are you? Good to see you. How about you? It's late for me. We're going to see how I get through this. I might be a little crazier than normal. You're in bed ready for an early rise tomorrow. I hear you. Thank you. And hi, Don. Hi, what's the girl? Wait a minute. Let me sit up straight and let me focus. I'm on StreamYard so I can actually read writing because I have black ink on a white background. The high was 71. Dawn, where are you? I need to come for a visit. Oh my goodness. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Sunita is printing labels so she can mail her prizes. Okay. I think I got everything out in the mail. Yay. And one of my poor patrons lives in Florida. I mailed her a package from Missouri. Why did it go to Seattle, Washington? Not even Washington, D.C. It left Missouri, went to Seattle, Washington. Now it has to make its way back to Florida. I don't understand. You know what, Cynthia? A lot of people had flare-ups yesterday. Same reason. Hi, Lydia. Good to see you. A purple sparkling boho poncho. Ooh, Tank does beautiful. If you have not seen one of Tank's ponchos, please join my Facebook group because she does beautiful work. She does not do lives, so you either have to get one as a gift or you have to be on in somebody's group where she posts pictures because they're beautiful. Bonnie, good to see you. And you're sitting on the couch. You're not folding paper, you're not sewing paper, you're not doing any paper anything. Well, girl, rest and put your feet up. And I like Diet Coke. And amigurumi on my hook, of course. No, because didn't you do a blanket last week or something? You did something different because you sent me the pictures, but you know where my brain is. Out there somewhere. Finished a boy in a frog hood. And a small bunny rabbit. A boy in a frog hood. Okay, Regina. Okay. Hi, Roberta. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What are you up to? Layla. Grilled cheese for grandson. And listen, girl, I'm glad I had already fed Shorty before you said that, because that would have been the first thing. Oh, I don't think I have any cheese here for her. I think the only cheese I have is pepper jack, and she won't eat that. We're trying to get her off the cheese because she's 10 years old and her cholesterol is high. But all she wants is chicken fingers and French fries. And since she's such a picky eater, her mother decided she was going to feed her what she wanted to eat so they didn't have to argue about it. Now they get to argue about it. I just sit back and look at them. I'm finally putting the border on my cotton yarn scrap granny square. Oh, Lord, wait a minute. Let me see if I can figure out where to take a breath. I am finally putting the border on my cotton yarn scrap granny square afghan of many colors. Yeah, I couldn't do that all in one breath. I'm spinning some yarn for Granny D in some beautiful fall colors. Bridget, where's she going to put it? Bridget. Yeah, you know Granny D loves fall colored yarn, but where's she going to put it? She might, well, you know what, Bridget, if you send it to her, she might actually crochet it or knit it up. Because you know she likes to buy yarn. Gracious. And Zoila is saying hi to everyone. Zoila, what are you making? I've been in everybody's chat today, but I've been trying to do things, so I wasn't reading any chat. Tea in the cup, shawl on the hook. Whose shawl pattern yarn again? Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, there's going to be a rant or two. Feeling froggy. Uh-oh. Okay, you all. Take note. There's going to be a rant or two on Mocha's channel tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. And it is a good time. It really is. It really is. You will learn something. You will get educated. Allie, all you have to do is say hi, and Nightbot will drop your link. So you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is come in and say hi. You're in the Myrtle Beach area. Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is by Virginia, isn't it? North Carolina, South Carolina, Myrtle. South Carolina. Okay. You're on the East Coast. Belia is cooking. Yes. Well, thank you for listening while you cook. I'll try not to make you drop anything. A germ-infested lakeside cordy. I am finishing the ribbing. I tested, it said negative. Yay! But hacking and still afraid to go to work coughing this hard might leave a biohazard puddle if you catch on. I understand completely. So yeah, it's safer to stay home. But honey, I'm glad it was negative. You might just have an upper respiratory infection, which is no fun. Hello, Sylvia. Thank you for coming over on the raid. Can you give me some advice on what do you make or what stitch do you use on another blanket? And it's going to be in the browns, cocoa, and ombre. Browns cocoa and ombre cocoa. God bless you all. Oh, Sylvia. Um, Let me see. I had a note for the next blanket I was going to make. We did all the stitches for a baby blanket on Monday, but the next one I am going to do is called the Bush stitch or the Jamie stitch. And I have to look it up because I can't ever remember what it is. She Spins has a tutorial on her channel, and I think it's a single crochet and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. It was 47 there. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, Cynthia, it left Missouri, the middle of the country, and went all the way over to the northwest coast, so that it has to go all the way back over to the southeast coast. I don't understand how these things happen. And I felt real bad at first because I said, my handwriting cannot be that bad. And I was like, no, I printed out that label. There was no handwriting involved. And I put the zip code on. How they messed that one up that badly, I don't understand. Apple juice and practicing knitting. Practice makes perfect. It really, really does. Tank says it rained all day yesterday and last night was cloudy. All day high today was 57, but felt colder. Yeah, we didn't get up that high. Felicia, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Wicked Granny says we have true West Texas wind today. Gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Girl, warm and very dusty, fire weather too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, it started raining sometime during the night, and it's rained off and on all day. No snow, no ice. Missouri is nuts. Sends my packages all over. Bonnie, you have that problem too? I did. Well, you know what? This is, the first time I've really had to deal with shipping like that. And this is the second package that has taken the scenic route around the country before it got to where it needed to be. That first package that went awry, I filed a complaint 3 times. And they finally found my package in the post office. But every time the person went to pick it up, they told her it wasn't there. I had them call me, and they said they had just talked to somebody at the post office and the package was there. I said, who did you speak to? I would like a name, please. And they gave me the person's name, and I contacted the recipient, gave her that person's name, and she went back to the post office and asked for that person. And they gave her her package. And they want to raise the rates. Her package needed vacation before going home. But honey, Seattle is danker and drearier than it is here in Missouri. Might as well have just stayed here. I had a flare up too, and today I had 10. Ooh, dang, girl. Yeah, it was you and Nisi yesterday that were having the fibro problems. Ooh, girl. And Allie says it was 67 there. I would take 67. Zoila's asking for thumbs. Thank you very, very much. How long will you be on for? I might do my own live chat tonight. I will probably be on here for an hour. And who comes on at 6? Because Angie comes on at 7 my time. And then Mocha comes on at 8 my time. And then I go back to Angie's after Mocha. Whoo. I'll probably only be on here for an hour. We had a cold freeze. Girl. I work hard. So on the couch, I understand. I understand completely. And there is Sandra. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And ooh, you know what? I haven't even pulled up the Facebook page. I got to pull up the page so I can share everybody's whips. Bailey's eating dinner and working on a 4-square poncho. Okay, you have fallen in love with those? Are you doing the same type that Tank is doing, the boho ones? Or are you doing like the Kanata kerchief Tank? I'm eating, but my knitted scarf is right next to me. Zoila, you're knitting? Hi, Christina. Welcome in. So good to see you. There's Lisa. Lisa, how are you? It is so good to have you back. What are you two working on? Working on a hat to go with a which way fillet blanket for a baby boy. Oh, gracious. There's Sandrine. How you doing, Drini? Are you feeling better? Allie's saying hi to everybody. Tank says, yes, sir. We are eating our taco salad. We had barbecue baby back ribs and baked beans. Shorty likes baked beans. So, yes, I did, but I always have an amigurumi on my hook. I made blankets when I need a break from tight. Oh, I make blankets when I need a break from tight stitches. Girl, yes, yes, because your amigurumis are something to behold. Hello, Forever Blessed. Yes, I'm excited. I went on Dee's live stream. Tank shawl. I think I'm going to cherish it when I receive it. Yes, you did. I know you're gonna love it. I know you are. Water in my cup and a C2C blanket on my hook. Okay. Use nutritional yeast for cheese substitute. I have some. She's not gonna eat it. And I know she won't. And I have some and I use it sometimes when I'm trying to be really, really good. But there are some times when I just have to have some melted cheese. It's not often, but there are some times when I just have to have some melted cheese and a barbecue rib. It's not often, but every now and then it calls my name and it's like, come here, come here. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I mean, well, her mother was too, but I started her off right from the beginning. And yes, it was a battle all the way through. She wouldn't eat anything green except French cut green beans. That was the only green thing she would eat. I learned how to make zucchini bread and pumpkin bread, and I would all the root vegetables I would substitute for the pumpkin. We had squash, we had sweet potatoes, we had zucchini. Anything that I could put in a bread, I put in a bread. So she would get her vegetables. Because other than that, I have a recipe for carrot cookies because she would not eat vegetables. Hot tea in the cup, stay well tea with raw honey, lemon, clove, ginger. Somebody gave me a tonic recipe for 2 lemons, uh, ginger, and raw honey. I added a clove and a cinnamon stick. It's in there with the hulls. Mm-hmm. Because my little walking petri dish is here. I'm heading her off at the pass. Get Shorty to start eating 6 Brazil nuts a day. It will lower her cholesterol. Will it? Okay, because we've got her eating oatmeal. I have to get some Brazil nuts. Thank you. Hold on just a minute, please, because here comes her mother. I start her packing up now, and she'll be ready by the time her mother gets in the house. Maybe. Forever Blessed is saying hello to everybody. Zoila says only 6. You know what? She doesn't like nuts. I hope she and the others I spin yarn for use it to make themselves something amazing. Is that part of that 2 pounds of roving you got for your birthday? Hello, Nana Michelle. Welcome in. Did you catch Olivia's flu? And there's my baby. Hi, darling. That's Shorty's mother standing there in the dark because she didn't turn on the other light. But that's okay. No, it's the other one. No, behind you. That one. That's my daughter, Drea.
With Mom's nice little hat on that she made.
Oh yeah, she when I went to the craft show, she saw that slouchy loom knit hat that I had, and she wanted it. So now I have to loom knit her a scarf to match.
Because I'm cold. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what's on my list for tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
My pie holder yesterday.
And you know what? Send me pictures, please, because I forgot to take pictures.
Okay.
Because Bridget is doing this stash down for 2023, and I'm joining her stash down. I'm using my yarn, but we have to do a video of what we have made with our stash. Oh. And I gave you the pot holders before I remembered to take the pictures, because I was going to take the pictures today before you came, but you came yesterday, so I gave them to you. Okay. Ask your daughter to turn off the lights, please. Thank you. Love you. No, she's got food in her bag. The one in the kitchen. We were talking about food. Somebody just said if you have her eat 6 Brazil nuts a day, it will lower her cholesterol. But she doesn't like nuts.
I don't like nuts. Shit, we all gonna be sitting there looking at them like, what is this for?
So I'm the only one in the family that likes nuts?
I guess.
You only like peanut brittle?
I don't even really eat that. No, I'm not a peanut person either.
That tin of nuts I bought you for Valentine's Day.
It was the chocolate, Mom. I don't know what you don't get. It's the chocolate. I don't care about the nuts.
That is the one that would only eat the French cut green beans. Remember the story I just told you? That's that child. I don't know what's wrong with her. Bye, sweetie. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. In my quest to get them to eat vegetables, I got zucchini sticks one day and put them in the oven. And I told them they were fish sticks. And when they took a bite, they spit them out and they went through the trash to find the container. And so from then on, anytime I called them for dinner, they wouldn't check the trash can first before they would sit down to eat. And I was like, the food is on the table. Just look at what's in your plate. And they said, Mom, you lie.
You lie bad. You can't fish sticks. What's this when fish sticks and green?
I was trying to get you to eat healthy.
Tell better lies.
Y'all be careful out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for keeping me.
You're welcome. Oh, tough crowd. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. Good to see you. What are you working on? See, those stories that I tell, I got proof. I'm telling you the truth. They're crazy. They are crazy. So I guess I'm the only one who likes nuts. Beach girl. Hi, Jane. How are you? What are you working on? Yours is next on my hook. Okay. Go ahead, Tanky Poo. She's going to have everybody all dressed up. Allie says it doesn't work. What, the Brazil nuts? She's not going to eat them, so I keep her on the oatmeal. BJ, come on down to Myrtle Beach. It is South Carolina. Hey, see, and I'm the one that's geographically challenged. I have. Oh, girl, thank you. I'll let you know when I'm coming that way. That'll be fun. Bridget says Myrtle Beach is about 2 hours from me. Oh, we're gonna have. You know what? That's one thing I want to do is Fiber Spider did tutorial easy peasy. I think. You know what? Even if it's not easy peasy, he makes it easy. I tackled that which way fillet and I put him on and Craig and I worked through it. I tried the circle, the star, and extra stitch. Now a star stitch, still have a pile of what am I going to do? Roberta, you know what? Ba just put up a tutorial today for an easy baby blanket. And it looks like it's shell V stitches. She calls it irises in bloom. You know what? Just find one you like and just take your time and work through it. And before you get frustrated with it, number one, find out what stitch is giving you the problem. Find somebody else to look at who can help you through that stitch. And if that doesn't work for you, come up on somebody's live that, lets people come up like Kelly does on Tuesday, Angie does on Wednesday. I do Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, and we'll walk you through it. There'll be, sorry about that. There'll be somebody here that can help you with it. So don't get frustrated and don't give up. We'll get you there. There's a whole lot of talented people here, and they will help you through it. Hubby and I normally take a trip that way in the fall for bike week. Really? Zoila says she had a great time at Myrtle Beach during her basic training. Really? You were in the military, girl? Thank you for your service. Is it? Now, see, I was doing all of Europe and all of that while I was still young enough to go up and down the steps and do all of the hiking and everything that you kind of need to do because they're not really ADA compatible. And then as I get older, I'm going to start touring the states because there's a lot I couldn't do while I was working. Now that I'm not working, I get to do things. Yes, Tank, they are pretty. I I read that as basic training. Trish, how are you? Are you feeling better? It took 29 days for a gift to go 172 miles. It kept going back and forth. What the French toast? I mailed a Christmas card to my stepson in Portland, Oregon one year. 2 weeks later, it came back saying addressee unknown. I called him and asked him if he moved, and he said no. And I read him the address. He says, that's where I'm living. You call them and complain. Yeah, they sent it back. They said addressee unknown. Bridget's laughing at Zoila. I so didn't see the mistake until you corrected it. Sometimes dyslexia is a blessing. I know. I read it as basic training. I do those little things on Facebook saying, if you can read these, you're a genius. And I was like, well, I can read it. I don't know about the genius part, though. I can read typo, except sometimes Marsha Lee's voice to text thingy puts up stuff that just I can't figure it out. I'm incommunicado for a few minutes with 13 pounds of cat. Well, honey, you just do what you need to do. Sabrina, welcome in. So good to see you. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Shelly, are you dead set on the shawl? What about a boho poncho? Which Shelly? Okay, Roberta says, I once had a package go from North Carolina to Massachusetts to Georgia to Michigan to Alexandria to DC to the customer, and they said undeliverable. Back to me, to Missouri, back to customer, back to me. Then, well, I mailed her package to Virginia. It went to DC, Alexandria. It went somewhere else before it went to Norfolk. And it spent like 2 days at each place. It was about a month before she got it. And like I said, that's only after I complained 3 times. I was like, this is stupid. It doesn't work. Allie, what doesn't work? What did I miss? What doesn't work? Oh, I know what you mean. You said hi and the hi didn't. Okay, you said hi, but Wicked Granny dropped hers. Okay. Zoila said hi to Sabrina and it dropped Sabrina's. Okay. Say hi again, because when you said hi, somebody else had said hi. So that's what happened. Because Trish said hi, and then there is hers. So yours got crossed. Now I figured out what you were saying. Okay. Heart stitch would make a pretty brown blanket. Heart stitch? Hello, Imperfect. Welcome in. How are you? Imperfect is Angie? Is that what you're telling? Oh, Angie's at 6. Okay, let me sit here and think about this for a second. Sunita, you're right. Okay. Mocha goes on at 9 Eastern, which is 8 Central. And Angie goes on at 7 Central. Because Angie's on for an hour before Mocha is. Unless she changed her time too. My Daniel Yo and I ordered it December the 5th, and it's still in Aberdeen, Scotland. It's not his fault, stupid Royal Mail. So he has sent it. It's just it hasn't left Scotland. When did he mail it, Michelle? Then I got a message that it wasn't deliverable. I went to the post office immediately, and there were 3 packages marked not deliverable. And of course, when they do that, they don't refund you what you paid in postage, which is really bad form. How? Okay. They claim they have to raise prices because they're losing money to businesses like Amazon and everything who do their own shipping. But we little retailers, wholesalers, independent independent businesses who use their services should get better service, since they don't have as much service as they used to have, right? I'm just saying. Mocha, that I add to your rant. I forgot about Angie is on tonight. Oh, well, see, there you go. Okay, try typing Zoila's name with hi. This weather is messing with my fibro and RA. Not fun. Also, the long haul C word issues are wrecking habit. Oh, you've got that too? Oh, good gosh, girl. Kind of glad I started this knitting journey because it gives me something else to focus on. See, knitting hurts my hands more than crochet does. I can only knit for short periods at a time and then my fingers start to cramp. Working on a rectangle which way fillet tonight. I can't wait to see that because you do beautiful work. Maribel, welcome in. How are you? My name, hi. Okay, Allie, um, say hi, everyone, and don't say anything else. Okay, seriously. Y'all, there is 52 here in the chat and only 40 DNA thumbprints. Please don't forget. Oh, Bailey, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thumbs, please. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sorry, but I don't catch too many lives during prime time. Honey, you know what? You do what you do. We do this for fun. You, you come and visit the people you enjoy. If you got something else going on, that's okay too. I mean, everybody has a life. There's always the replay. And if you don't have time for the replay, if you want to run somebody while you're asleep at night, we'd appreciate that too. But hey, you know what? Nobody's going to be mad. And if they're mad, they're not your friend. Thank you, Tank. Hi, Imperfect, Sheila, Sunita, Nana, Michelle, Maribel, and Bailey. Let's see. There's Zoila. Where is Allie? Okay. Tank, do me a favor. Drop Allie's link, please. I don't know what's going on. She's probably fixed it because I'm 10 minutes behind in the chat. Never mind. There she is. Woohoo! All right, we got it. Okay, let's see. Bailey says, I believe that Tank and I are using the same channel, but I don't believe we are making the same patterns. Close, but not the same. Oh, okay. Okay. I miss Cheese, but Cheese hates me so much. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry, Allie. I didn't know it had to be capitalized. I don't know what I did when I wrote that command. But anything Sylvia Happy Hobby Crochet makes it similar. But anything Sylvia Happy Hobby Crochet makes is similar. Oh, I have not been to her channel. There's too many people. I can't go to everybody's channel. I went to Cracker Barrel last week. I got country fried steak, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, and mac and cheese, and I don't feel guilty. You only live once, just as long as you don't do that every day. But I am down 48 pounds. There you go, girl. Yeah, Zoila's got a lot of knowledge here. Since 48 pounds since August, Bonnie, that is fantastic. You're doing Weight Watchers, right? For greens, dehydrate spinach and add to everything. I have greens in the freezer, and yes, I throw them in everything. My kids won't eat them. Gracie, welcome in. You're from Savannah. Okay. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Just cinnamon and honey helps. I threw the ginger in there and a couple of cloves, and it's really good. Yes, we are. We are here to help. Yes, we are. And we're here to learn. I learned so much from you all. Tank says pistachio nuts, 6 a night will promote sleep. Really? Nana Michelle, did you hear that? 6 a night will promote sleep. Oh, thought that was my brother in law. That's my cousin. Okay. We have, Lord, did I drop a post today? What? Okay, here we go. I didn't know what that was. I have spent a lot of time out in the street today. One done, one to go. Our Rita from Rita is doing socks, I believe. You're not going to see me on that knit sock bandwagon. I think that is beyond my skills. I don't care what Bridget says. I can't do it. This is from Rita. That's pretty though. I like that. Ooh, I gotta get up to Tank. Okay. Oh Lord. I told Lydia we'd be on here until 6, but it's gonna take me that long to get through the chat. Okay, Sunita said hi. Everybody's saying hi and hello. Christina, thank you. I'll tell her that everybody said hi. So Shorty is like Olivia. Her mom will call her 20 minutes before she picks her up and just starts to get it together when her mom gets here. Hi, Shorty's mama. No, she didn't call. I just happened to see her pull up in the driveway because Shorty had actually, hi, GGP, welcome in. Shorty had actually told me her mother was working overtime today. Nope, that is exactly how we spell it, Elisa. You spelled it correctly. Yep, she is actually Andrea. Oh, thank you, Zoella. I'm gonna have her read the chat when this goes live and say, "Yep, they love your mommy. I don't care what you think about me." Studies have shown it's effective as statins in lowering cholesterol. You could use a food processor and grind it up and make cookies with it. Wink. Oh, there you go. There you go. Because remember when I made those brownies for Christmas, I had to make 2 batches, one with nuts and one without nuts, because I was the only one that would eat the nuts. I don't know. Okay, Chris, I don't know who they take after because I eat nuts. I don't understand these people that have my DNA that don't eat nuts. Isn't she? She's a hoot. And then she fusses at her daughter. And I said, well, I had one that did, XYZ. And she says, that's why I'm so hard on her. I want her to be a better person than I was. I was like, no, that's not how it works. You eat 6 Brazil nuts a day and you will go. Well, Bonnie, you're supposed to do that anyway. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Put the nuts in a fruit and veggie smoothie. She won't drink those. My daughter got on the bandwagon and she was ordering that food that comes frozen that all you have to do is blend it. The name's not coming to me at the moment, but Shorty wouldn't drink it. They had one that was an oatmeal with pumpkin and all kinds of stuff in it. I liked that. I ate that, but they wouldn't eat it. Drea would drink it. Shorty wouldn't drink it. This is the link to Sylvia Happy Hobby Crochet and the boho crochet. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate it. If you love those boho ponchos Tank has been making, there is the link in the chat. Thank you, Tank, because I had not seen them before and they are just gorgeous. They really are. I need good vibes so I can get this cardigan finished. Okay. We need to send good vibes to Rita Lena because she's trying to finish this cardigan. And oh, she's knitting it. I'm sorry. You all can't see what I'm oohing and ahhing about. That is just gorgeous. Let me find a. Okay, it's the chocolate. Yeah, she likes the nuts because I got a dark chocolate covered nuts with other things in there. Okay, Crystal. Let me see. Hold on. Hum 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 hum. Biotech. Okay, Crystal. Thank you. I'll read that. Yeah. No, I believe you, but I just can't get her to eat it. I'll figure out how to make her do that. Lord help me. Where am I? There we go. She needs good vibes to finish this. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be able to knit that. Lord, that's beautiful. Wait until I see Rita. That is fantastic. Yep, one wants chocolate and the other one wants french fries. Neither one of them care for what I like, most of the things I eat now. Today was an off day with barbecue ribs, but yeah. Hello. Yeah, she is, isn't she? I'm telling you, Zoila, I tried. I tried. I kind of figured I kind of figured if they tasted them, they would like it and then, they'd be more willing to try. So I told them they were fish sticks because they liked fish sticks. And no. It's not just me with family members making cameos when I go live. No, girl, it's not just you. My daughter would only eat French cut green beans, fish sticks, and fries until she was 8. See, Mocha, I told you we were related. I told you that. if that wasn't my daughter's menu, but I had to try. I'm glad Olivia's not a fussy eater that would drive. Girl, it was a battle every day, but I made them eat some since winter fish sticks green. I thought they liked them after they tried them. I feel bad for the mothers whose kids only eat a small selection of food. So grateful my kids eat and try everything. Yes, Lisa, you are blessed because I tell you, it was a running battle. But I just had enough gumption to run with them because it was like, you have to taste it. You have to try it. And then I had to find other ways to make them try it. So fish sticks. I cooked up a liver steak once for my daughter and she told me it was a steak. Okay. Her comment on that once she took a bite was, there's something wrong with the steak, Mom. At least she didn't go sift through the trash for the next couple of weeks trying to see what you were cooking. Hi, Renee. Welcome in and congratulations. Renee won on Linda's live today. Did they lock the door when they left? Yes, they did, Regina. Thank you. I was listening for that click. Mm-hmm. And I will check the door before I go to bed. Growing up, there were no picky eaters. Two choices for supper, eat it or go hungry. Exactly, Sandra. That is exactly it. I don't know. Well, yes, I do know because when I was working, I got separated, and my kids spent their time with my grandparents, and my grandparents uh, fixed whatever they said they wanted. And I was like, they need to eat XYZ. And she said, well, I asked them what they wanted to eat, and they said they didn't want. I would take food over there, and they tell her they wanted something else, and she'd cook it for them. So I'd get home and I'd try to rein them back in, and then they'd go back over to my grandparents and they'd con them into something else. And since my grandparents didn't eat zucchini and zucchini sticks, they didn't run into that at my grandparents' home. Victoria Kidd, half of the Wonder Twins, says she is currently working on a C2C knitted blanket. It's been on a timeout for a while. Might change it to a crochet C2C, but shall see. I'm glad I'm not the only one who puts projects in timeout. So this is from Victoria. Joy says, my mom tried to trick me into eating liver too. I liked liver and onions. The only thing growing up I didn't like was turnips. Victoria, that's pretty. And my mother always put turnips in the beef stew, and I didn't like it. And I asked her to dish my stew out before she put the turnips in. And she said that was too much trouble, that I couldn't tell the difference. And I told her I could. So I would sit there and I would pick the turnips out of my bowl of stew, since she wouldn't give me my stew without the turnips. I did not, and I still don't eat turnips. I did not like them. What is your blanket? Can you tell me? Is it a crochet along? Sylvia, it is not a crochet along. I guess we could make it a crochet along. Right now we are doing a cable scarf as the crochet along. I have to give me a Sylvia, give me a chance to find Juanita's tutorial, because I haven't even seen the stitch. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't know how to do it myself. It's probably in my stitch book, but when I find the stitch, I'll put it on a make along Monday. We are still doing the cable blanket, so I will probably put it on for the Monday in 2 weeks. How's that? Joyce says, we had that rule too, Sandra, but there are days I went hungry. I know. And we had to at least try it. And if we didn't like it, but my mother never made us separate food. You ate what was put for you, and if you didn't like everything, you ate what you liked. I many nights chose not to eat until the adults in my life decided to offer veggies I liked at least. Yeah, the only thing I didn't like were the turnips, but everything else I was okay with. I was like, just take my bowl out of the pot before you put the turnips in. Oh, that's too much trouble. Okay. Because she put turnips and potatoes. I could tell the difference between the turnips and potatoes. She didn't want any part of it, and you should have seen her face. I thought it was funny, but she didn't. You should have seen my kids when they spit out that zucchini stick. And then they jumped out of their chair. And they were little. They were like 7 and 8. And then they jumped down out of their chairs and they ran to the trash can and they were digging in the trash. And I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, trying to see what you were cooking. I said, it's fish sticks. They said, it's molded. I said, it's not molded. They said, it's green. I said, but doesn't it taste good? They're like, no. Felicia likes the V Stitch baby blanket. Yeah. My last my last baby blanket was Which Way Filet, and that was pretty too. Tank says my son rarely missed a meal, and any food made him happy. My son would eat anything except baby food. That Gerber baby food, it did not matter what it was, he wouldn't eat it. It's not the stitch, it's what stitch will satisfy my picky person for this yarn. Ow. Oh, oh, oh. I got it because you're using that ice cream yarn. So you didn't like any of those stitches with the ice cream yarn? Oh, honey. Oh, Granny, that's okay. We started out with I don't know what we started with, but we ended up with food and kids and grandkids and all kinds of stuff. Granny is fine. Moved. Oh, we've had all kinds of things going on here tonight. When you make it to Tennessee, let me know. We will go get a bite, girl. Okay, Crystal. I sure will. That yarn would look great as a virus shawl. Oh, okay. I have not made a virus shawl yet. I keep looking at it and it's kind of like, yeah. When did you take the wrong turn to lose yourself? She probably stopped and looked at some bougie yarn and forgot I was going live. She went and made some tea, got a sandwich, started looking at yarn, and you know how Granny is. Oh, girl, thank you. Mocha, yes, but I just have no use for shawls. Oh, Mocha, she does not want a wearable. We started out with shawls, and she was like, no." My son was never picky. The only thing I made that he didn't like was meatloaf, and my daddy loved meatloaf. My kids used to love my meatloaf. I am on a granny square blanket, and I'm using the Caron Big Cakes, and the hook I'm using is a G, and it's my alpha hook from Furls. You know what? If you're using the Caron Big Cakes, oh, okay, and you're doing a granny square, okay. It's the anniversary cake that's the chunky yarn. How does it feel, Sylvia? Does it feel nice? If not, you might want to go up to an H. Yeah. I used to make good meatloaf. I haven't made meatloaf in a while because you can't just make meatloaf for one. There's a lot of things you can't make for one. You can make an Afghan with a virus shawl stitch. Okay. Yeah, see how you like that. Yes, 7 Central Time. Thank you. That's 8 Eastern Time. Yes. Okay. Because it's like, no. There we go. Okay. Sorry, listening and multitasking and thought I heard my name. Imperfect is Corrine, me, but I am not brave for lives, if that's what you're talking about. Well, Corrine, that's fine. That's okay. It's not a problem. It's not for everyone. We love having you in the chat, and I appreciate you coming in. What is the heart stitch? We should have a place where we can see who and at what time for lives. I know. I changed. But people keep moving because I had to change mine. And there ought to be, there ought to, I don't know. There ought to be a bulletin board on YouTube where you can pencil in when you're going live. Okay, Crystal dropped the link to the heart stitch in the chat. Sylvia, are you able to get Mr. Augustine to click the link for you so that you can see so that you can listen to the tutorial for the heart stitch? Okay, and Nisi is making a couch afghan with the cloud stitch, which is Sandrine's fave. Nisi, that's cute. So there is also the cloud stitch. I wanted to try that Jamie stitch though because it makes its own border, and we all know VJ hates making borders. Ooh, it's 6:00. I gotta talk a little faster. Help. Okay, let's see. Zola, there is some who try that. It's the woman trucker. Try typing just hi Wiggy Granny and see if it picks you up. It put our link down before. We've got your link. The post office is not doing the job that we pay them for. We do not get a refund if it doesn't get to them when promised. 2 days priority takes 7 days, right? USPS actually delivered an Amazon package to us last Sunday. What? Oh my gracious. That's awesome. See, Allie, there you go. There's your link. So you're in there, and everybody go by and see what Allie's up to. The USPS has been delivering most of my. Really? Mine hasn't delivered any of mine. Okay. On a Sunday. Okay. The USPS came by around Thanksgiving and just delivered my regular mail on a Sunday. Several years ago, I sent a package to Mama. Tracking said no such address, but she received her bills that day, called her post office, and raised the devil. That house with same address has been there since 1950. I love it. Miguel, welcome in. I'm busy cleaning, washing floor, hands and knees. I'm on floor propped up against the wall. Good Lord, Miguel. Honey, get you one of those Swiffer wet jacks. You don't need to be down on your hands and knees. Ooh, I can't remember her name. I'll look. I'm not sure I follow her. Okay, goodness. Sheila saying, hello, Gracie, Sabrina, my family. We are all from Savannah, Georgia. Okay. Nana says, I won't be able to stop at 6. I love pistachios. Oh, Chris dropped pics on Facebook. Okay, baby girl. They have natural melatonin. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hard for me to eat 6 nuts, but I put them up in the pantry, and if you can get somebody to go to Amish country for you, Tank, they're cheaper. Can you remember the name of the woman who crochets and drives a truck? She's blonde and has a big dog that travels with her. she tried to put together a TV guide for YouTubers. You mean Dana? Sweet potatoes will lower cholesterol. I love sweet potatoes. You can't get my link to work for Facebook. What? Um, just go to Facebook and type in VJ's Fine Crochet, and the group should pop up. Have you already joined, Trish? Yes, but if mom won't eat the nuts, vegetables, why should she? Right. And that's the problem. Her mother won't eat it, and her mother's trying to get her to eat it, and she's trying to figure out why Shorty won't eat it. It's because she's doing what she sees you do. There's a cookbook on Amazon that tells how to sneak veggies into food for picky eaters. Can't remember the title. But see, that's the thing. I can do it, but they don't live here anymore. And her mother won't do it because she's like, I'm not going to eat that. So that's the thing, because I made the tomato sauce, the spaghetti sauce with the sweet potatoes one day. Nobody could tell the difference. My daughter's not going to do that. And oh Lord, Annette. Okay, Annette is doing an amigurumi. Sent you a link to the study. I saw that and I appreciate that. Let me skip because I know I'm behind and we were talking about something else. Oh yeah, from Rita. Yeah, that's beautiful. Um, yeah. She'll only eat peanut butter though. She doesn't even like almond butter. She drinks almond milk, but that doesn't really have enough calcium. You know, they're just out there. Beans of any kind, grapes and berries, especially blueberries. Okay, well, she just had baked beans for dinner. Good, grapes and berries. She'll eat grapes sometimes. She won't eat berries. You know what? She okay, yeah. I can get her to do that. Cuz I used to get her that Nutella, and she got to the point where she doesn't like it anymore. Okay. She was on at what was it, about 1 o'clock Central? I am so glad I could finally make it to one of your lives. I have truly enjoyed being here, but I need to take this call and give it my full attention. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Thank you so much, Bailey. Appreciate it. I truly do. And she's doing a chevron baby blanket. Oh, that's that what is it? Hugs baby blanket, is that what it's called? That's not what it's called. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's got the popcorn in it. It was getting out of work that time. Yeah, she's on for 2 hours. I got an important phone call from my aunt and didn't hear what they said about the brown yarn or what you said about my statement about my granny square and a big cake. Everybody said it sounds pretty, Sylvia. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Are you a knitter, crocheter, painter? What do you do? Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Crystal, are you still here? Could you approve? Corrine. No, Corrine is I'm imperfect. Wicked Granny. I think it's funny that we're talking about how to lower cholesterol, and I am sub with talking with doctors, and they posted a short about what to eat to lower it. Oh, now talking about timing, it's not going hungry, it's fasting. You know what? Yeah. Avoiding those cabled fingerless gloves. Howdy, VJ. Hi, Steve. How are you? No, Steve, I'm not avoiding them. Oh, you know what? I forgot about them. Steve. I got the pattern. I got the pattern for the fingerless gloves. I know it's not FO Friday, but I finished the hat. Well, it's not finished because I have to go down to the dungeon and find my pony beads. But there's my top. Sandra, is that how the top is supposed to look? I guess I could pull it a little bit tighter. But there's my beanie. And I started the scarf. There's the scarf. And there's the pattern for the gloves. I did forget about the gloves, but it's all here in my project bag, so I would have remembered. I would have remembered eventually. Oh Lord, wait a minute! I gotta plug in my laptop. I thought I plugged it in. Oh yes, you plugged it. You plugged in the I plugged the one end into the outlet. I didn't plug the other end into the laptop. Hi, Sophia. Saturday is so long, girl. I hope I entered. Oh dear. My son does not like fresh tomatoes. You know, it's always something they don't like. My grandbaby is like that too, will not eat jar baby food. Yeah, I had to buy him a baby food grinder and grind up what I was eating and mix it with cream of whatever soup. Thank you. Yes, please, thumbs. Thank you for everybody. If you guys want to enter, make sure you enter by 121:23. So our dear darling Sanita is doing a giveaway. VJ, I'm waiting on the color I want for the cable project. What color do you want, Zoila? Sanita's giveaway. Okay. Episode 50, US only. That's so sweet of you, Sylvia. I mean, Sanita, good Lord, I'm looking at Sylvia. It feels very, very nice. And when I wash the blanket, it's going to be even nicer. There you go. I do not see Nisi. No, Nisi had that blanket. She posted it in the group. Hi, can I get 45 plus friends? If you are not friends with Sanita, please go over there. All right, Roberta, have a good night. Thank you, sweetheart. There is Sanita. If you are not friends with Sanita, go check her out. She is a very sweet, kind, loving, giving, and knowledgeable person. Roberta says, I think I am going with the star stitch, but increase the hook to a J. Okay. Tank says, if you don't eat all the nuts at one time, freeze them so they don't go rancid. Yes. Sanita, I thought I was, but guess not. Now I am. And there's Juanita. Black bean chocolate brownies are so good you'll never know. I have a recipe for that too, and bought all the stuff and never made it. How are you, Juanita? Juanita, I'm glad you're here. What is the Jamie stitch? Is a single crochet and two double crochets. Miss Sylvia was asking, and I haven't been over there to get it. Yep, and cook with avocados. DC has been very busy. Yep, zucchini bread. Okay. Yes. My mom dropped milk on the bed. Be right back. If I don't get back, good night to all. Okay, Zoila, good luck. Girl, she dropped milk on the bed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, and Annette is also doing an all in the family shawl. This girl is busy. Oh, Annette, that is pretty. Um, Wait till you see my pile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Approved now. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate it. No. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Roberta. I make my meatloaf with vegetables. I share carrots, zucchinis in my. Sylvia, I've never done that. I did. What did I used to put in mine? Wheat germ instead of cracker crumbs. Most crochet with some cross stitch and basket weaving thrown in. Working on a rumpled ripple afghan right now. If you type in rumpled ripple on YouTube, it will pull up. Thank you, Rebecca. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. Good to see you. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Jennifer is number 4. Bod Hadapalooza is a cable beanie. Plus, I am doing cable crochet socks in a new challenge. Woo! Dinky Jen, you might want to check with the post office before trying to mail anything to the USA. Girl. Oh, no, they'll tell her it's fine to go ahead and do it. It's just after it gets over here, whether or not it gets to its final destination. Because they have been just, ugh. Okay, and Roberta? Good Lord, girl, what did you do? Roberta, what happened here? This is like something I would do. DC, 2 chains, SC in the same stitch. Okay, Miss Sylvia, did you hear that? DC, 2 chains, and SC in the same stitch. Um, this is Miss Roberta's WIP. And as Kelly said last night, we must frog. Sometimes we just have to frog. But it's pretty. Oh, man. Oh, man. Crystal says, have you thought about doing a link tree to rotate in your chat of your other platforms? I have thought about it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Actually, Crystal, I was going to do a Nightbot thing and have Nightbot put stuff in the chat, but we know how crazy I am. And you know what else, Crystal? I've got this going on here. If I ever remember to run it. Oh, okay, Wicked Granny, thank you. You have her vehicle, so I guess I'd better. Good night. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Chain 20. Second chain from hook, 1 DC. Chain 2, SC in the same space. Skip 2 chains, 2 DC. Chain 2 chain, SC in the same space. Skip 2 chains, repeat to end, chain 2, and turn. God love you, Juanita. I want to make that, but too busy, girl. You got a lot going on. I am. Well, see, Juanita, that's the thing. I plan on going to watch the video, and yes, Miss Sylvia is blind, so I was trying to describe it to her, and I could not. Yes, I just read it to her, Juanita. Thank you so much. That's why I said, Roberta, it's fighting back. They're having strikes with Royal Mail, girl. They're having strikes with our mail. I've seen people's hair that looks like that. VJ, I know why we click. We both forget, honey. See, and you see, I had it all typed out and ready to go. Do I remember to run it? No, no, nah. And there were times when I thought, okay, I have to type this in the chat and pin it to the top. Did I remember to do that? No. I'm new. I'm learning. That's why I love you all, because you all keep up with me. Joyce says, this is my mind last week. I know. We've got a lot going on. We've got a lot going on. We really do. You see what's happening here. Is that, whoop, nope. Okay, and then let's see. Still trying not to make a mess and find a stitch I like. Trying a star stitch today. Tomorrow, who knows? This is Miss Roberta's quest to find a stitch that she likes with this yarn. She's not loving it. That's not bad. Girl, I'm happy if I show up to work with everything I need as it is in the car. Honey, I went to work one day and I had on 2 different shoes. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. One was blue, one was gray and blue, and one was gray and green. They were both gray. I was half asleep when I got dressed, apparently. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Thank you for coming in. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And Dinky Jen is trying her hand at amigurumis. Oh my, look at him. I thought it was. Yes, Anita, thank you so much. That is sweet of you. Miss Anita wants to do a giveaway, US only. And all you have to do is just sit there and relax, because they have figured out a way to make it work for us. And Mocha says when she is not practicing knitting, she is working on this. I love those front posts. Girl, that makes it a yarn eater. Let's see who won. And the winner is Juanita. Yay! contact Miss Sanita. Hi, Bree. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Sharon. How are you? Good to see you both. Crystal went to work and forgot to put her steel toes on and had soft toe shoes. Ooh, girl. Yes, it is. That is sweet of her. Girl, you better wake up. You just won. You just won from Miss Anita. Miss Sylvia is called the Jamie stitch. Let me go up and read it again because I'm going to read it to you just as Juanita typed it. It's a multiple of 20. In the second chain from the hook, you do 1 double crochet, chain 2, and single crochet in the same space. Then you skip 2 chains and do 2 double crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the same space. Skip 2 chains and repeat to the end, chain 2 and turn. Chain 20. I need to go to She Spins page and find the tutorial, and I will post it on my community tab. And then you can listen to her tutorial. Tang says my niece had 2 pairs of boots, 2 different colors. She grabbed different colors. Woo! And yes, congratulations, Juanita. So email Miss Sanita. Uh-oh, Bree, if your TV breaks, it's not my fault. When I was in school, I forgot to put my bra on, had to walk around with arms crossed all day. Girl, I know. I got dressed for work one day and forgot to put my underwear on, had to get undressed to put my underwear on and get dressed again. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. Good to see you. The last part was for Snita, and I sent early. Oh. Right, Joy? Perky nipples back when then was horrible. Now, days, who cares? Hi, Samantha. Baby back ribs and pork beans. Angie's going to be live in 30 minutes. Let me see. Did I get all the... Now, when you turn that chain 2 counts as your first DC. So DC, chain 2, SC in the first chain 2 space. In the next chain 2 space, do 2 DC, chain 2, SC in the chain 2 space. Juanita, what is your tutorial called? Is it called the Jamie Stitch? And email Sanita your address. Thank you, Maribel. This is our crochet along. This is the cable knit beanie we're working on. And it's convertible. I have to get my pony beads from downstairs because it's also a messy bun hat. I don't have the hair for a messy bun hat right now. I probably do if I would do something with it. Yeah, mine are definitely unperky, especially after losing weight. Girl, mine never were perky. I use 20 stitches to do scarves and dishcloths. Bush stitch, Jamie stitch crochet tutorial. Okay. Um, Miss Sylvia, tell Mr. Augustine you want the Bush stitch, comma, Jamie, Jaime stitch crochet tutorial on She Spins. My Fairy Treasure is going live in 30 minutes. And Juanita already emailed Sanita. And did I show this or was I running my mouth? I was running my mouth. I didn't even show it. There we go. Lord. That's from Mocha. Mocha, that's pretty. That would really make a pretty poncho. That would be warm. I like that. Okay. And then there is Ice Cream Social Knit Shawl by Trisha, Becoming Me. Trisha, that's cute. Wow. That's pretty. You're going to have some ends to weave in, but that is pretty. Trisha, that is really pretty. Hi, Margie. Welcome in. Yeah, Mocha, that's pretty. Trisha, yours is pretty. Yeah, nice spring colors. Yes, Michelle, it's beautiful, everyone. See what else we got going on here. People are really working this week. These are just gorgeous. Oh, and this is from our niecey. She's doing, wait a minute, All in the Family. Oh, niecey's doing All in the Family as well. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, let me see. I can get rid of that. Make it big. There we go. That's Niecy's. So Niecy's making a couch blanket and the All in the Family. She's going to be busy for a couple of days. Wow, Niecy. Crystal says, if I am lucky, I will be wearing my cardigan next week and can share pic. The ribbing will take a minute being duster length. Whoa! It's duster length? Oh my gosh. Yeah, girl, you got lots of ends, but that is pretty, Trisha. It really is. Oh my goodness. I had not seen that one. Hi, Ray. Sylvie says, VJ, who is channel do I go to or are they on? Do they have my email? It can to get a hold of me. Okay, it is. Okay, Miss Sylvia, it is She Spins. SHESPINS. And yes, she is on YouTube. That's the channel. And you want the tutorial of the Bush BUSH stitch, comma, Jamie JAIME stitch. Oh, Bree, you're doing All in the Family as well? Girl. Joy loves Niecy's colors. Okay. This Miss Sylvia, Nightbot just dropped She Spins channel. If Mr. Augustine can click on it for you. Hi, Niecy. We're looking at your All in the Family mandala right now. You came in just in time. Okay. How do you like walking into a chat and seeing your work up on the screen? Doesn't that make you feel good? Okay, where are we? This is, I think that's an FO. That's an FO. Okay, those are FOs. We finished that. Miguel, that's funny. This is not a whip, but this is funny. Miguel shared this. These are the cuts of lamb. You have the hat, the scarf, the sweater, the belt, the poncho, the purse, the hot pad, the leg warmers, and socks, and the mittens. That's cute, Miguel. Let's see. Sunita says, if you all want to be in my playlist for the All in the Family, tag me. She created a playlist. Margie, you finish yours. Margie, you are on a mission. Let's see. I just got here. I posted that a second ago. Oh, good. And it came up where it needed to be. Tank sent a picture. Okay. I have to refresh then, Tank, because he's not there. He's not there. See, hearts done became stitch markers. Okay, that's an FO. Okay, that's a whip because that's not done. Those are going to be stitch markers. I won't wear a cardigan that doesn't go below my big bum. What just happened here? There we go. You'll see the sparkles, but the colors doesn't do true. Okay, those are going to be stitch markers from CJ. Well, I'm going to blame it on my internet, Tank, because I don't see it. Okay, 6 more. Roberta. Oh, Log Cabin Comfort Afghan. That's from CHJ. Okay, this is from Niecy. Tank, did you put it on the Wednesday WIP comment or did you just post it? Because I don't see it. When did you post it, babe? Those are Niecy's log cabin. Girl, are you still working? Because you're doing a lot of crochet for somebody who's gone back to work. I like that texture. Each one of those is a different stitch. Niecy, that's nice. That's too much for my poor old feeble brain. Oh, help. Help, 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 help. VJ, where do I post my progress? There is a WIP IT Wednesday comment. You just drop your picture in there. And then one will come up midnight Friday for FO Friday. Or you can post it in the group. You mean this one? Okay, Margie. You are very welcome, Sylvia. That's what we're here for. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I do this every Wednesday. Girl, I don't know how you getting all that done. Okay. Crystal approved you. I thought Crystal approved you. Crystal should have approved you. But let me go to Messenger and see. Hold on. Bree, I didn't get it in messages either. It's probably my crazy internet. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, no, yes, no. Because I've got no active member request, so Crystal okayed you. Yep, Bree, you're in there. But oh, you know what? Do it this way. VJ, what's wrong with you? Let me search for you. There you are. It just hadn't come through. And then I'll go back and search for Tank because hers didn't come through either. So there's Breeze. Oh, Tank, you sent it just now. Okay, it hasn't crossed yet. You put it in the WIP. Okay. Yeah, Crystal, I got her. You uploaded one, but you weren't sure if you shared a set you made for coworker. Okay, I'll go back and look. Yeah, Bree, that is pretty. You know, I'm all about the blues. That is really pretty. You did a good job. That looks so warm and comforting. Just want to curl up under that. That is gorgeous. Okay, Trisha. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you being here. Okay, let me go and see about Crystal. Okay. I guess it's easier if I just search because I didn't see that one. I don't know where it was, but Lord of me. There is crystals that she made for a co-worker. Look at there. Oh, and you've got the front post stitches too. Those are pretty. Oh, you all do good work, don't they? Those are just gorgeous. You all, I got stage shy. Honey, you're fine. That's beautiful. Okay, and then let me see about Tanky Poo. I didn't see anything from Tank. Hey, learned how to search my own Facebook. You all teach me stuff. There we go. There's my tank. There she is. That's an FO. Let's see. Finished Saturday evening. This started out as a turbulent skies. Let's say that. Whoa, wait a minute. Stop. It's an FO. You sent me an FO tank. You didn't send me a WIP. So I will show that one Friday. But thank you. It's cute, but you have to come back Friday to see what Tank sent. So that was an FO and not a WIP? Okay. Tank, you said finished. Okay. Let me see. Let's try it this way. Nope, it's giving me the same thing. It says FO. Unless you mean you were going to finish it by Saturday. But it's been seen by 35 people, so how can that be? The boho mandala. No check under WIP. Okay. I did. I did, Tank. Honest, I did. You want me to check under WIP, and you're usually the one that tells me don't touch any keys. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Somebody save me. Okay. Okay. All right. I found it. Tank. I found it. There we go. Ooh, yes, I can see the sparkles. Ooh, pretty. I had to go to Walmart this morning and they had that red sparkle yarn. And you all are going to be so proud of me because I didn't buy any. I'm going to shop my stash. Girl, you had to jump in the shower. Did Olivia give you the flu, Nana Michelle? Well, I found it. I found it. It took me a while. Okay, you have to remember, this is a little late for me. Wait a minute. We had this talk last week when I said I had to go on after Granny D. I was not going to be held responsible. I got sundowners, remember? You know what happens to me when the sun goes down. It gets a little crazy here. Oh. Okay. And then Crystal is sending African squares. They are different African flowers. Girl, they look like little mushrooms. Oh, wow, Crystal. You got that going on there, girl. I thought that was black and silver. That's purple and silver. Yeah, I have trouble. I was trying to show purple last week and it looked blue, and your purple looked black. Ugh. I don't know what we. I don't know what we can do to make purple show up. Yes, she did at the end of it, so it's all okay. But I can't remember the last time I had the flu though. And then what was it? December she gave you the C. Tell her she needs to keep her cooties at home. African violets. They are pretty. Let me see. Did you just send the one? Oh no, we got more. Ooh, Crystal. Am I still on there? Yeah. Okay. Then we got. Oh, that's the one I sent you. Okay. Those are pretty. I think this one in the lower right corner with the grays and the green, but I like the teal and white. You know what? I like all of those. I think the two on the bottom are my favorite. Yeah, the two on the bottom are my favorite. You try to do at least one a night. My goodness, girl. Oh, Crystal, those are not sad. Those are really pretty. Those are really gorgeous. Okay. Did I miss anyone? Sad thing is, when she's sick, she wants to be at my house. Only the last two times I caught whatever she had for some reason. Girl, you're gonna have to start making yourself some kind of tonic. So you can't be getting sick every time she comes over. And I can understand her wanting to be with you when she's sick. Joy likes the upper left one the best, but all are pretty. Yeah, that one's pretty. That one's pretty too. I think I like the bottom too. I've got to help little man with his math. I'll come back if you are still on. No, Nisi, we're going to be heading out here in a minute. We're going to do a VJ raid over at My Fairy Treasures. But thank you. Yeah, aren't they pretty, Nana Michelle? Nana Michelle, you didn't send me a whip. I am making them from scraps. Yes, honey, because we are shopping our stash. Yes, ma'am, we are using up our scraps. I gave my scraps to Shorty to work with, and I'm working from my stash. And you heard me, I had asked my daughter to send me back pictures because I forgot to take the pictures so I can do the video for Bridget. I use a lot of gray. I like the gray and teal though. I like the teal and black. And I like the oh, I had to I'm still finishing up this pot holder. I had the frog part of it because I had it in the car with me when I went to pick up Shorty, and I had it in this tote bag. And I was just pulling the yarn from the skein from the bag. Didn't realize that the this bag had a string in it somewhere. And I was crocheting the string up in my pot holder. So I had to frog it. I have to put some fix witch on this or something. But they had a, oh, seam is unraveling. And I just happened to catch one of those threads. And I was crocheting the thread up in the pot holder. So when I was on Granny D's and I realized what I had done, then I had to frog it back to get that thread out of there. Man. So I've got some stitch magic downstairs. I'll have to go down and seal that so that it doesn't keep doing this and end up as a crochet project. Oh, mercy. Nana Michelle says, I'll have to take a picture and send them to you. And I'm working from my stash as well. I just keep forgetting. You're doing fine, Nana. It's hard, especially when you're working. You got a sick grandchild, and then you're sick yourself. Back, I'll have to watch the replay for what I missed. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am, I'm the worst about photos. You heard me. I had to ask my daughter to send me back photos. I am trying to do better, though. I really am trying to do better. Oh my gosh, sounds like something I would do, VJ. Once crocheted my long end for sewing. Once crocheted my long end for sewing, tied to it thinking I was out of yarn. 2 rows later, discovered what I did. Well, at least it was only 2 rows. But girl, I'm sitting there in the parking lot. I'm just crocheting away, thinking I'm doing something. Get home, find out I have to frog it. And see, that I had my hair all braided up and had a hat on, so it wasn't my hair. But honey, yeah, it's more than a notion. Well, everybody, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me today, especially since this is not my normal time. I thank you for coming by. I thank everybody who dropped pictures. And remember, there will be a post Friday for the FO Friday picks. I would appreciate seeing if you have finished anything. I finished 2 pot holders, but my pot holders went out the door. Crystal says, love, light, and blessings all. Everybody take care. Hope to see you soon. Everyone, please. Even my frogged mess. Yes, honey, your frogged mess. Because you know what? You got a particular person who's working with particular yarn, and you got to make yourself happy. We do this for fun. If you're not happy with it, there's no point. Good night, Maribel. Everybody, please, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I say that every week, but trust and believe, I actually mean it, because there are so many content creators out here. You could have gone anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. And I am truly honored and blessed. Maribel is going to send pictures of her scarf. Okay. I'll the link goes live at midnight. Drop it in there, please. I'd love to see it. Please mask up, socially distance. You know, we got the virus and the flu and RSV going around. Plus, with this crazy weather, everybody's getting just plain old colds and upper respiratory infections. Do what you need to do to protect you. And Trini says, yeah, right. You know that's right, girl. And we are going to do a VJ raid over at My Fairy Treasures. I love each and every one of you. Everybody who can make it, I hope to see you Friday. Crochet isn't perfection, it's a process, including frogging. And that is how we learn. We learn from our mistakes, and it makes us better crafters. And we correct our mistakes because, as my grandmother used to say, there is a difference between handmade and homemade, and you want your works to be handmade. You don't want them to look homemade. Ah, Jeannie, welcome in. You've been listening. Have to keep my phone in one place. Thank you for all you do. God love you, Jeannie. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. You know, I come over to your house and harass you because I learned so much from you. And thank you so very much. You and V and Angie and everybody here. You all have made me a much better crafter. You really have. And Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly, honey. You've been lurking because I was going to say I did not see you. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hi and bye, Jeannie. I will see you over at Angie's. And if you don't have butterfly dreams, check her out because she is very knowledgeable. I go ask questions, you know, because she is very knowledgeable. Still no internet, honey. Because I was going to drop something in your community tab and ask, how are you running your business with no internet? How are you routing this truck around and you've got no internet? Pray for Selma. The shawl I have on my hook looks homemade, not happy with it. Alyssa, you know what? There are some times when you just use the yarn because you need a break from the little stuff. And if it's for you, it's one thing. If it's for somebody else, I know you will frog it and make it to where you're happy with it because it's not going to leave your house if you're not happy with it. And there is Angie. So I will see everybody at Angie's house. Please be kind to yourself. And as one of our YouTubers says, live today like it's your last day because tomorrow's not promised. Enjoy yourself and enjoy all of our YouTube family because, you know, we have each other. We're here for a reason. We not have we do not have a phone. We cannot do paperwork. Girl. Oh, Jeannie, I am so sorry, honey. Julie, good to see you. We're doing a VJ raid over at My Fairy Treasures. And so I hope that you leave a thumb, catch the replay, and come on over to Angie's house because that's where we're going to go. See you all over there. Each and every one of you have a blessed night. Bye-bye now.